The Obama saga continues today as the president came under severe criticism from members within his own party, including former President Bill Clinton. Now, people had been complaining that insurance companies had been cancelling their current policies because it didn't meet the strict criteria under the Affordable Care Act. The president said that now families will be able to keep their insurance policies for one more year and admitted that actually this would help not all, but some Americans. And of course, you can see more from the president later on in the program. Adam? And it's at colleges like this that students will feel the greatest pinch for Congress's inability to reach a decision on student loans. What this means is come July the 1st, student loan rates will almost double. Now, the current debt on student loans is a massive $1 trillion. Some economists say that's bad news for the economy, as students leaving college can't afford mortgages, cars, and other essential items that are essential to the growth of the economy. Earlier on, I spoke to some students here at UCLA, and I talked specifically about those issues and the prospects for employment once they leave college. You can catch more of that interview here on the program, but until then, back to you in the studio. But despite the fact that 10 members of the Republican Party decided to cross the floor of the US Senate to vote in favor of ENDA, along with their Democratic colleagues in a vote of 64-32, the Speaker of the House, John Boehner, Republican from Ohio, said the bill was already dead in the water. Pro-equality groups have suggested that President Obama should use his executive order. Chris Brown will be appearing here at the Beverly Hills courthouse behind me in the next few days. He is currently on probation for the assault on his former ex-girlfriend, R&B star Rihanna, back in 2009. He was recently arrested in Washington, D.C. for a fracas outside the W Hotel. That charge was later reduced from an assault to a misdemeanor. Now, if the judge here at Beverly Hills finds that arrest in D.C. is in fact in violation of his probation, he could spend the next 4 years in jail. And something that now Brown has done to stave off any negative judgment is to enroll himself to rehab and anger management, something else that Lindsay Lohan did. As award season fast approaches, the studios are lining up to release their most lucrative fare. It's not only fame and fortune for the acting talent, but for the studios themselves as well. Now, traditionally, a win at the Academy Awards relates well at the box office. For example, between 2000 and 2009, Best Picture winners have averaged $143 million at the box office, whereas nominees, $110 million. So, who will it be come Academy Award night? Join me, actor Khan, and the rest of my team will report live from this year's Oscars from Los Angeles on the red carpet. As the award season starts to build up momentum, it's not just the movie industry that goes into full swing this time of year, but also the fashion industry. We see and hear a lot about what the women are wearing come the big night on the red carpet, but not a great deal about the men. That is, until now. The male supermodel now finally coming into his own, and estimates for the men's fashion industry worth $402 billion come 2014. I'm here at the heart of the Beverly Hills Shopping Center. Where else but Rodeo Drive to find out what the men will be wearing those big nights, namely the Academy Awards.